Oh, I guess I should turn the light on, huh, guys? Oh, damn, put some light on the situation. All right, we're live. It's going to be round 8, OTL, On Limit Racing, at Paul Ricard, Francois. Looks like we're going to have a dry to wet qualifying. Thank you, Ultra Tits, for the feedback and weather report. As always, you were the man. You heard it, guys. Dry to wet. Get them laps in early. You don't want to be that guy. Who's our first guy out? Ultra Tits.
Does that mean it's a wet race?
Maybe. I think he said dry to wet qualifying. So I don't know if the race is just yet. So we're gonna see.
Oh, it's just started raining. It's just started raining now. It's raining already.
It is raining. We see some wash coming up from the cars. Looks like the track's a little damp already. Gonna be a spicy race here at Paul Ricard. Voulez-vous, Francois? We're gonna speak a little French or try to not sound retarded speaking French today. So as always, your #1 commentator AJ Mars here in the booth. We got Senor Loogie with us today as well. Loogie's got a pizza in the oven, so he's going to be in and out for a few minutes here. That's all right. Don't worry. He will be here for the race.
Just got home from the driving range. It's been a long day.
Oh, driving range! I got a little golf in today too, Loogie. So
nice.
Me and the boys, me and the wee lads went out and got some range time at the old Top Golf. Sore.
Yeah, the one I went to has got this. It's got this app that you can tune into, and it actually tracks the ball electronically over an app, and you can compete with each other and stuff.
That's kind of how this place is. Exactly the same, except it's on a TV screen there in the booth.
Yeah, the same. Yeah. It's like an app. You download it on your phone and stuff as well, and then it all links up. You can have your data and stuff. It's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Fun. Yeah, I took Declan and Brad out. We had a lot of fun today. Played for about 2 hours. Spent a whole lot of money. It was a good time.
Nice. That's what happens.
I had a good time, though. A little outside time. The weather's actually beautiful here right now, so it's good and cloudy. For you guys
here for a change.
Tuning in, it's good old Paul Ricard. This is going to be a very spread out race. It's a long, straight track. Little curves towards the end, but mostly straight runs. Turn 1, turn 2 is going to be important here on lap 1. Traction zone and the transition from sector 1 to sector 2. There's a big long straight in sector 2 that ends in a chicane there. There's going to be some overtakes there, maybe some bumping and grinding a little bit. You're going to see a few people lose some traction here. Should be a pretty good race. Looks like the rain's falling. We're not going to see some big times here. Somebody already out. That's going to be Kroof on the intermediate tires.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good call, I'd say. Everyone's going to be struggling on those softs. If you don't get a lap in now, if you haven't validated on your first lap, then you are probably screwed going to the pits there.
Yeah, I think
that
so.
That would be my view on that.
Ultra
Rain's coming down.
Full advantage of it. He's the one that gave us the weather report. He's on the sauce. You can see him really babying the car around here. He's going to give us our first lap time.
To get a lap in at this point, though, on the soft tires is going to be crucial, really. If you can get your first lap in, just make it a smooth one, you're likely to go faster than everyone else.
All right,
on those
there
tires.
He goes. Ultra Tits, 132, and that's going to be Barron, I believe, in behind him. He's going to go at 32.6.
My guess is that will not be beat this session.
And then Zampa gonna go 35, well off the pace. Rob in there, 34, Tuffy 38. So we got Ultra Baron, Krob, Zampa, Tuffy. Next guy across is gonna be Craig Conley in the Alfa Romeo, also on the sauce. Situation here on the track deteriorating rapidly. Rain is falling steadily there on the track. Comes Conley across the line now. 140, you can see the time slowing.
Yeah. So, yeah. At this point, no one will go faster than that 132.
Jet Adam
it would be physically impossible.
Crazy with a 35.4. We got Charisma coming around now. He's invalid. That's going to hurt his chances here. Here comes Ezzy, Easy, and Zexy across the line. All his aliases. P9 with a 42. And then Platnor's going to get a 2-minute 20-second. Platnor, a little off the pace there, not much. So Platnor might have got turned around there. Proof's going to go 145. And we got, I believe that's Meista coming across. It is 158. Everybody's diving into the pits. Zampa said 35 is good enough. It's good enough.
Rob getting good and sideways there on his way into the pits.
It's alright.
A bit of a brown trouser moment there.
Alright. Oh no, Zampa in the chat saying he forgot to put a setup on. Oh no. Big F in the chat for Zampa. He still went 135, not bad, but that's going to cost him down the straights. He's going to be a little slow, as he's probably going to run at a lot more downforce than he normally would.
You know what, AJ? We hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Especially Zampa. He's such a good guy. Such a nice guy. Everybody loves him.
He is fine.
The founder of SSR. He is a upstanding citizen and good friend. Hate to see him do like that. I know he was looking forward to France too, so bummed to see it. So
oh well, I'm sure you'll have fun.
Going back around on the sauce. Not understanding. Oh, he didn't have a time yet, so he went 147.9. So he didn't have a time. He had to get around on it, because that makes more sense. Dubsy on an outlap on the inners. Look at him hug that right line, using every bit of the track, trying to get a good run into the left-hander, followed by the sharp right-hander. High-speed chicane here right at the beginning of the track. Whoever thought that up was sadistic. 20 cars hauling ass into a chicane right at the start of the race just breeds disaster, but
we've got altitudes in the chat saying the rest of quali is going to be wet, but it's sunny and dry race. Alright.
I spun in the rain and went into the barrier, didn't even know. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about, Jet. I've hit that non-existent barrier as well. Oh, charisma.
I remember the old F1 game, I've still got a clip of it from F1 2018, where one of the barriers in France used to just flip out graphically for no reason. You'd be driving past it and it'd just be flailing around.
I've seen videos of that. There's one in Russia as well. If you hug the left, it is not there. You're well in the track, but sometimes it catches your left front and will just absolutely destroy your car. It's happened to me twice so far in this game. I had a pretty substantial lead in a race and caught the invisible barrier, and it like cartwheeled my car. Everyone was confused because there was a few guys right behind me, and it just looked like my car was going down the left side of the track and just started cartwheeling. It's like, what happened? Alright, Ultra Titan said he's going to throw down a drift lap here since he's already set the fastest lap. Let's see what Ultra Titan can do. Oh, looks like he spun him up a little bit. Didn't really get much going. There he goes. There he goes. Off the track.
It's like driving on ice out there. I just remembered Radar's crash last week.
Radar's crash last week was epic. He not only flipped over once, but barrel rolled. It was probably one of the best crashes so far this season. It was pretty epic.
Crash of the season so far, definite contender.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Spoke to B Mars earlier about reserving for today's race, and he said, nope, screw France. So if you're from France, sorry. I apologize. Oh, look at him. There he goes. Ultra Titan getting some sweet drift in there in sector 2. See if we can get a nice
slipping and sliding.
Nice spin through the chicane here. Rah. Oh, 360. Nope, 180. You just pull the 180. That's it.
You know what I want to see? Backwards drifting in F1.
Oh, that'd be impressive. I'm sure Verstappen can do that.
It's possible in Forza.
Look at the big spin there. Big spin there. He almost got it through the corner.
Oh, that was nice.
That was
Oh, he
pretty
held it
good. That
there.
was pretty good. Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
was
say that was awesome. He got a little bit
give
of a
him
slide going there.
a strong 9 for form there.
There he goes. Oh, the
Uh-oh,
front wheels
uh-oh.
are locked. Oh, and
Oh,
he.
side on.
All right. So right now, Ultra Titan putting on a little drift exhibition for the fans since they're getting soaked in the stands. Rain here in France. Baron P2, Krob and Zampa 3-4, Brazy Tufty 5-6, Conley Dub Z 7-8, Ezzy Kroof 9-10.
I think Michael Louis is trying to get in a lap just now after
Right.
failing on the softs, I believe.
Let's take a look at Michael Lewis, see what he's got. Purple
Telling
Sector
us he's got a
1.
purple. I doubt that.
Well, he's putting down a pretty good pace here. It's the DRS. It is disabled due to the wet conditions. Can't go fast in the slippery slopes. Boy, how upsetting would that be? Ultra Titan out here doing some slipping and sliding, and Michael Louis topples for the P1. Oh, good thing there's 3 sessions. I don't think old Ultra Tits would mind too much. Michael Louis got a
I
little
mean, as it
pace.
stands, with there being only 15 drivers, everyone's moving through the Q2 anyway.
Looks like it. Big shout out to everybody tuning in today. Numbers are a little light today. Only 5 people tuning in. I'm a little disappointed. But I'm sure more will file in as it goes towards the racing time.
I must go maintain the pit lane pizza. I shall be back.
All right. Bring me a slice, good sir, and I'll take another beer while you're at it.
One slice and a beer coming up, sir.
Yeah.
Bye.
This is why you always have good co-commentators. They supply you food and booze. All right, Michael Louis ended up P10, 143.3. That's going to be it, guys. That's everybody. So Michael Louis has retired on the track, though. That's a naughty boy, naughty boy. Everyone else is in the pits. He might get a pass on that, guys. Remember, you got to retire in the pits. I know he was trying to hurry up the session along. We appreciate that. But get it on back around to the pits. Let's not retire on the track. That is in the rules. Hopefully they'll give him a free pass on that one. But that's up to the stewards, not myself. And that's going to complete Q1. Ultra Titan, top of the hill, as usual. So we got Ultra and Baron, the battle for the championship, 1-2 in Q1. Krob, Zampa, Brazy, Tufty, Conley, Dubsy, Ezzy, and Michael Louis closing out the top 10. Michael Louis with a big lap there at the end. Dubsy in the chat with some pizzas. What up, Dubsy? Brother Dub is a heck of a racer, stand-up guy. In there in the top 8, showing his pace in the rain, running those intermediate tires. Good lap there, Brother Dub. Got Kroof, Charisma, Meister. Oh, and the screen changed. Mystery last driver. Hope everybody's doing good on this beautiful Sunday. It's race time here for OTL. Big showers here in Q2. Holy moly. All right, let's go to the tire setup. Let's see what everybody's doing. We doing full wets, it's looking like. It is coming down. You can see in the pit lane there, it is a monsoon here at Paul Ricard. It's not good. Not good at all. Don't forget, guys, dry race. Dry race. So you're going to have to struggle here a little bit in quality, but you want those dry setups. All right, few drivers going for the intermediates. Looks like Barron and Michael Louis have put on the green stripes. First car out is going to be Mr. Ooh, no, not Krob. That's going to be Ezzy. Ezzy's out front, followed by his teammate Krob. Ezzy is burning the tires up here. All right, both the racing points out first, out of pit lane. Looks like we've got one of the Alfa Romeos. I believe that's going to be Craig Conley right in behind him as he's struggling through turn one. Is going to get the hell out of the way. Krob is the lead car right now. Full wets in effect. Looks like the wet tire is the tire. You guys on the intermediates are living dangerously. Rain is coming down. It's just absolutely lashing through Sector 2 here. Look at this. Don't envy these guys at all. There is a dry line already, though, so the first quali session is retained a dry line. That's a positive. Krob way out there. So we got Krob, Conley, Ezzy. I believe that's Barron in behind. And then we've got Michael Louie. And then it looks like Platnor way back there right now. So we're going to stick with Krob as he's on his out lap. Big shout out to everybody tuning in today. We love you. Thanks for supporting the stream. It's going to be a pretty good race here, Paul Ricard. I think there's going to be some gaps. We're going to have a couple of packs, I think. I think the gaps are going to be spread out. We're going to have a couple of small packs here. So should be pretty good. I think the racing's going to be competitive. Like I said, there's some big straights here. The start straight, you got a little bit of a run there with a shallow dip in Sector 1. Sector 2 is where you're going to see a lot of your overtaking. Loogie in there with some cheers, one bit. Thank you, Loogie, sir. Let's get a little bit battle going on. Don't be shy, guys. We got Sector 2's got a DRS and a long straight. So you're going to see some overtakes coming into that chicane. It's a left-right. So it's a sharper left, immediate right, and it rolls out to another big straight. So the big key there is to get the overtake done into the chicane and get a really good exit, because the exit's going to be key to maintaining that position as you got a long straight as you transition from 2 to 3 in the sectors. Big sweeping right-hander finishes off that. Then you got a nice technical section, left, right, traction zone there right into the final start straight. DRS opens up. Dub Z in there with 400 bits. Appreciate it, Dub Z, starting off the little battle here. Much love to Brother Dub. Here we go. Krob has crossed the line. He's on the lap now. Looks like wet is the tire. I'm watching a couple of these guys on intermediates and wets. Intermediates, I think, are going to be tough. Krob, purple Sector 2. Rain looks to be lightening up a little bit. We're going to go on board. It's still coming down pretty good. Not as bad as it was, but I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say Krob's gonna do good in the rain. He usually does. Loogie in there with 80 bits. Look at these guys go, duking it out. Let's take a look. All right, so this month, Dub Z in the bit leadership. We've got 400 bits. Robin Costner in there with 300. Loogie in with 181. Got a pretty close bit battle here this month. You guys are awesome. Krob setting the standard right now. 1:44.9. That's a good lap. That's a very good lap by Krob. Looks like Platnor. Okay, so we got Barron. 42.4 is able to take him 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. That is a big gap. Michael Louie in with a 44.9 as well, right there on Krob's pace. Just 4 thousandths separate those two guys. Oh, 400ths. I'm sorry, 400ths. Missed a number there. Highest All right, here comes Platnor on the intermediates. 1:49.3. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap considering the conditions. Platnor, great lap there, buddy. We got Charisma, I believe, in behind. He is Cadillac crawling. He's getting out of the way here. I think he's going to let this traffic behind him go. He is. It looks like he's got Zampa coming around in front of him. Zampa coming around the penultimate now, hugging that inside apron. Rolls on the throttle, nice and ginger. He's on the inner. Zampa's going to go P2, 43.8 with no setup. What a lap by him. Charisma's got a 158, but you saw him slow up there, so he's not running top speed. Ultra tight with a 42.48. 4.8. 3 and some change there. Separating Barron. Conley, let's see, that was the Renault Maista, 143.9. Maista putting it down here in the wet conditions as well. I believe that's Brazy coming in behind that group. Brazy's going to show up with a P1, 141.2. Brazy puts an exclamation point on it. He said, you old farts. 141.2 by Brazy. That is a blistering lap here under the wet conditions. Meister's invalid. The other car coming around is Tufty. That's going to be an outlap for him. Dub Z right in behind with an outlap. Ezzy on the wets, struggling a little bit, trying to get out of the way. Platnor's on a cooldown, so Ezzy's going to go invalid. I think Charisma's trying to send it here. Charisma's struggling a little bit in the right-hander. Car looks like it's understeering a little bit. He's got some fast traffic coming up behind Zampa, and it looks like that's going to be Ultra Titan in behind. Charisma's going to dip into the pits. We got Ultra Titan. Looks like he's going around again. Nope, in the pits. Zampa should hit the pits. The Renault Maista also going in the pits. No, Meista's going to go around again. Meista's invalid there. Here's Barron in Sector 3. The Haas got a pretty good time so far. 142.4, but Brazy really showing the strength in the wet conditions. Absolutely blistering time. Oh, we're knocking stuff over. There we go. All right, here comes Barron around again. Barron says, you shall not pass. 140.7. As he says, Q2's cutting into his drinking time. Rookie. Barron with a big lap there. Here comes Tufty trying to get a time here. Ooh, a little wide, lights the tires up. He's going to get across. He will get a time this time. Tufty goes P7. Let's see, and that was going to be Dub Z. Dub Z goes P3 with a 141.7. Dub Z and Brazy up there at the top. What a lap by both of those boys. And Lukey tells Ezzy, crash already. All right, on board with the McLaren crew. Rolls into 1 and 2, nice and gingerly there. Puts the hammer down. Grabbing gears into the right, left. This is going to be a reducing radius here. He's going to have to cut the corner there, roll out. Purple sector 1. It's looking good so far. Ooh, a little bit of wheel jerk takes him inside that wet line. Oh, that's going to cost him there. You see the rear end kind of check out on him. He's got traffic ahead. You guys in the sector 2 chicane, look out. This McLaren is flying in behind you guys. You see, you can hear there by the engine, he's doing a great job managing the throttle. No slip at all through the exit of the chicane. Purple sector 2, he's on for a big lap here. Everybody's getting out of the way. You see him piling through this traffic ahead. Working the gears like a professional. You can hear him. He's not slamming through them. Nice and easy through the gears as he decelerates. Maintains the RPMs. Shifting nice and early so the high RPMs don't spin up the tires. Crew putting together a good lap here. As he's going to have to get the hell out of the way here. Looks like he's got enough room now. Could Crew take the pole position here? Oh, only good enough for P5. Purple sector 1 and 2 lost it all there in sector 3. Good lap nonetheless. P5. McLaren's 4-5 right now. Ultra Titan on an out lap. take a look. Platnor's on an out lap. We've got Maista Soda on a lap right now. Maista, a longtime driver here. If you're looking for a spreadsheet for your league, Maista is the man you need to talk to. Best in the business. We can get you in touch with him if you're looking to get some help with your league standings, points, all that good jazz. He is the man to talk to. A whiz on spreadsheet. Here comes Conley. Conley's going to go P4 with a 42.3. Great lap by him. Here comes Ultra Titan. Ultra Titan is looking for the top of the grid here. Him and Barron battling it out. Only 1 point separates these guys in the driver championship right now. This has been the big battle of the season. I got a favor inside of Barron. Barron missed an entire race and is still keeping Ultra at bay. So Ultra Titan, our affectionately called Ultra Tits, is fast, but Barron holding him off after missing an entire race and not getting points. Of course, Ultra Titan has missed the points due to an unfortunate event early in the season. Ultra Titan going P1, or Purple Sector 1. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. He's going to go P1 after this, but I'm clairvoyant. Okay. I see the future.
There was a problem with the pizza and the beer.
Oh, no.
I might have eaten and drunk it all.
Oh. Good thing I have my own beer.
Here. That's a good thing.
All right. Remember what I said about having a good co-commentator that takes care of you. This is not the guy.
Nope.
Welcome back to the booth, Loogie. I guess I will order this.
The one that's needed taken care of.
Mademoiselle, I'll have the escargot. Thank you.
You want that to escargot? Way.
Wee. Ultra Titan looking for the top of the grid. Barron with a big exclamation point. Brazen puts down a 141.2. Big lap. Barron conquers that with a 40.7. Here comes Ultra Titan of McLaren looking to capitalize. And we'll see if he can do it. He's got a good lap going. And he does. 40.6. Squeezes out. Just a fraction of a second. He squeezes it out. What a lap. What a lap.
There he goes.
Hermagerd. All right, here comes Brazy.
He's heating up the battle for number one spot.
These are the challengers for the front.
Yeah,
Brazy steals it right away with a 40.2. What a lap. The young lad of the Ferrari says, I shall not be denied. He took the lead. Barron dethroned him. Ultra Titan dethroned Barron. And Brazy says, nah, bro. Nah.
I'm wondering if track evolution is heavily affecting everyone right now.
Holy moly. Zampa's going to jump up a spot. Charisma's going to dethrone him. Zampa goes 4 and then immediately bumped down to 5th as Charisma jumps him. And then we've got
it's getting drier out there.
Crew is going on a lap. Who's that in there? I believe that is going to be Ezzy coming across. Ezzy's still back there in the back. 145.2. Michael Louie, I believe, just started a lap. That's going to be Tufty on it. Oh, he dips well out of the line there. Barron's on the lap now. 40.7. Not a lot separates these guys. Look, we got 3 guys in the 40s. It's 40.2, 40.6, 40.7. And for you guys, like, that is insanely close. Insanely. All right. Tufty's going to go on a lap here. We've got Ultra. Ultra steals it right back. Ultra, you sly dog. 40.1. Ultra sandbagging a little bit there and then comes back and capitalizes on it. 40.1. In the super wet conditions. Ultra Titan. He let him get his hopes up and have a moment of glory. And then quickly he's casted down.
Well, like I say, I think literally track evolution was heavily influencing people's times there towards the end. So like people who got their laps in right at the end probably could get faster laps in than people towards the start or the middle of quali.
Oh, I totally agree. Dub Z is going to go P6. He's the next across the line there. Good lap by Dub Z. P6, good position there on the inners. Looks like everybody on the inners right now. Again, everybody's going to have fresh tires. We got a dry race, so this is important to get a good lap time here because this is where they're going to start. Well, no, I take that back. We got one more session. I think it's going to be worse rain than this, so I think this one's going to be the important one here, really.
Yeah.
Michael
I mean, the
Louis.
good part about doing a wet quali is that everyone's going to get choice of tires at the start.
Absolutely. I mean, we're kind of seeing the raw pace of everyone here. It's pretty evenly matched. Everybody's on the same tire. Everybody
Yeah.
dealing with the same conditions, so it is the big equalizer here. We're kind of seeing who's where. Platnor's going to
Yeah,
go
for sure.
P8.
What about Krob? Oh, Krob's invalidated. Krob's out.
Yeah, Krob's out. Yes, sir. Krob's struggling a little bit here under these heavy wet conditions. He did well under the wet tires, but these intermediates seem to be getting a little bit of trouble. I'm sure he's on a dry setup, so it's probably causing him a little trouble. While we're closing out qualifying here, I will talk us through what's going on, but I'm going to put the standings up real quick. There you go. That's the current standings after last weekend. So there you have it. McLaren's still out front with a pretty substantial lead, 204 to 188 over the Ferrari. 187 is the Haas, and 150 is the Racing Point. But Barron and Ultra Titan, the battle to watch. 1 point separates these, 173 Barron to 172 Ultra Titan. So today's finish is going to be big. But if you look right here, you can see that round 6 USA, Barron was unable to make the race. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Krob's in the chat. It's saying he got this in next lap invalid. 3 corners for the end of the lap. Oh dear.
Oh, he's frustrated with Cody's.
Bad, Cody. Bad.
Bad. Crew squeezing in there. Both McLarens making it on to Q3. Alfa Romeo's also in there. Conley and Platnor, not surprised by that at all. Both excellent drivers, great on the strategy. They'll be working together here in Q3 to help bump each other up. Starting little Q2. I like it when it's a little wet quality. It makes it a little even here. I feel like it is the grand equalizer.
It is.
But then we get to see the raw pace in the race.
Sometimes other people who wouldn't necessarily be top quality, they can get in there in the wet if they've got good skills in the rain.
Dubsy in the chat says, hate to see it, Cody's. Ain't that the truth? All right. Oh, I don't see any rainfall in here. The track is moist. There is some dampness there in pit lane, but I don't see droplets. It looks like it might.
I'm not seeing any. Maybe.
Ooh, can we have a wet track? No rainfall, though. It's going to drop towards the end. Can we see some fast laps here at the end? This could be it. 11 people tuning in today. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. I appreciate all the support.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, Ultra Titan in the chat saying no more rain after a few minutes. I don't see any rain right now.
Yeah,
End of this is going to be phenomenal. There's going to be a dry line. I feel like everybody's going to be flying here. Brazy, it looks like Platnor's out first. Loogie, you have the con. I'm going to take a quick refill on the beverage. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir, Bob. We're watching Brazy. On board with Brazy. Really? No, that's Platnor we're on board with. We're on board with Platnor. Platnor's just cruising around, getting ready. Still a bit of spray coming up there. Still good shout on the intermediates. I mean, yeah, it's too early to be going out on the soft yet, but there is going to be time for that towards the end. Any lap you can get in just now, though, is probably going to be a good one. The banker lap will do. Yeah, I think it's going to dry up towards the end, though. We'll see what happens in this session. Having a quick look around, seeing who else is out and about. Just Platnor and Soda right now. Nice to Soda and Platnor, only you guys. Alright, maybe they're getting practice in. Yeah, it's still a bit wet right now, so understandable. People staying in the pits at the moment. anyone's in the chat, how are you feeling for France tonight? How are you feeling for the race? Let us know. Struggling there for Plotnor. Trying to get the grip. What up, dude? It's got to be done. It's got to be done. I had to rehydrate and feed myself also before the long road ahead. Technical director's telling me right now that you cannot be heard, sir. Yes.
Put the microphone back on.
Big brain moves.
I'm not a professional. I just take advanced temperature. All right.
You got Mike in the chat saying he's feeling pretty annoyed he lost it on his last lap, but he's excited for hopefully a dry race and definite chance of points.
It is a dry race, Mike. Don't feel bad. Put the head down, buddy. There's still a lot of racing here in Francois.
Yeah, and Ultra Tit's in there with the senior knowledge there. France is a very track limits warning track, so yeah, lots of invalidations. Easy to get them.
He said soft tires are definitely the fastest tire now. I would take that with a grain of salt.
They will be the fastest, but they will
Ultra.
also be very slippy.
It's very dry right now from what I can see. The track looks very dry. It looks like Meista just bend it. He is
There was
off
some
on
spray.
He's on the inners.
Spray.
Yeah, he's on the inners. He was off the track with some spray, so I think the dry tire is the way to go here. You can see
There's still spray if you
the historic leader, Zampa, on the red stripes. Looks like he's not struggling for grip. The track has dried up very fast now. No spray coming off the tires at all on Zampa as you see the Red Bull flying around there.
I don't know about you, but I'm noticing an upgrade in the sort of graphics of this game at the moment. I'm getting a definite like heat sheen.
Yeah, there is definitely a
heat
blur there at the rear of the car that I haven't noticed before as well. I was noticing that.
But it's on the track too.
I thought that was maybe a mist at the beginning, but it's not. It definitely looks like I guess a heat coming off the exhaust.
It's the heat generation off the exhaust and stuff, yeah, the engine. But I mean, it's on the track as well at points. So when they come up the hill off of the straight in sector 3, you can see it there. There's like a sheen across the track, like a mirage kind of on the horizon.
Yeah,
Don't know if that's a new thing. I've only just noticed it if it's not.
It's probably the pizza you ate and didn't share.
Yeah, could be the beer too.
All right, perfect.
I'd never share, man.
For the Zumba as he goes around
like,
his first time.
Let's have this discussion in the chat, guys. So, who hates sharing food? As a man, who here hates sharing food? Like, my worst nightmare is going to one of those restaurants where you spin the table around, everyone has a little bit of stuff. It's just like, give me what is mine, and I will eat it. And you eat yours. I hate sharing food. How do you feel about it, AJ?
I believe sharing is caring, and I do share as long as there's not a limited amount of food. I like to cook, and I would like to say as a person I'm a giver, so like I like to share.
Yeah. No, like I would give people food. Like if I was to order a pizza or whatever, everyone would have a slice. But if I was to have a slice, that would be my slice. And someone was like, "Oh, give me a little bit of your slice," that would piss me off.
Yeah, I don't think I would share my slice, but I would definitely like if I had an abundance of like if I had a whole pizza, I'd be like, "Yeah, get you a piece." Like I'm not gonna walk over and be like, "Oh, you don't have a piece here, have mine." I'm gonna be like,
you know what I mean? Like that restaurant where you go to one of those restaurants where you have to spin the table around and everyone has a little bit of something or whatever. I would hate that. I would prefer to just have like order what I was gonna order, and that would be my food, and those the people have their food, and yeah, I don't know. It does my head in sharing food with people. Just have your food, I'll have my food. Done.
Yeah, I don't know about sharing my personal food, but I like if I'm cooking, I'd like everyone to have a good portion and eat well and be happy and merry and full of food
Oh
and
yeah,
drinks.
for sure.
I'm
That's totally different. Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
a,
like sharing your food off your plate and stuff. Man, I'm probably doing with that. Not for me.
I'm a firm believer in feeding everyone. I like to cook as a hobby. I also like to do this as a hobby and commentate and talk to you fine people. Give me a second.
We got Mike and Ezzy, all there in the chat. They're agreeing with me. I think
I believe so.
my food is my food.
All right.
Dude.
Let's see. We got Ultra Titan coming across for a time here. Baron up top. Charisma Zampa. Conley. Ultra Tits with the big lap. 28.4. What a runner
Boomski.
there. What a runner there. All right. Let's see. I believe that's Baron's going to dip into the pits. Charisma's probably going to hit the pits as well. All right. So that leaves, I believe, Platnor in behind here. He's invalid. I'm not sure if he's going to get fresh boots for that car. We'll have to see. Nope, he's just going to go ahead and go for it. He's going to send her around again.
Wait a minute. Proof is in the chat. He's saying it's hard to crash here, but I do specifically remember being in a race with him against SSR. It was an OTL versus SSR race, and he fucking smashed into it. Oh, migrating host.
Oh, he
dear.
has left. He has left. Cruz.
Okay, everyone be aware someone else is
I
now
had
the
a
host.
pretty horrific crash here as well during an esports race. One of my team members ran into the back of me while I was 4 or 5 car lengths off the track making way. So I can feel your pain. Yep.
It was like the same race or the same week.
I believe it was the same race. I know it was the same race.
Well for everyone.
It was not fun. Not fun at all.
Everyone.
I was called by said person that hit me in the rear end as I was 4 or 5 car widths off the track that it was my fault. I'm not sure how that pans out, but Meista goes in for a 131. Oh, that's going to put him P6. A couple of guys still looking for a lap. We're going to flip back to Platnor, who's going around right now.
I'm sorry, but if you crash in F1, that is not someone else's fault. Are you even a driver? So here we are.
I'm pretty sure you just said if you crash and it's not someone else's fault.
It's not someone else's fault. I'm pretty
You
sure I
said
didn't say
it.
that as well.
I heard it.
I thought we breezed over that, bro.
132 for Platnor as someone else farts. That was good stuff, Doogie. You can't make this shit up. It just happens.
It's a gas, for sure. But yeah, Cruz, you will definitely crash here tonight.
Espinola.
If you can
I got
crash,
some solid feedback
in a
from
League
the
QB
missus
race.
that I sound great, so all you guys better know that I sound great. She said so.
Sounding great is good.
Do you think differently? Then your opinion doesn't matter.
I like how she can see you, but she still said you sound great.
Oh yeah, because she can see me. That's the thing. I don't look great. I sound great.
Oh, it's harsh, bro.
Oh,
It's harsh.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yep, the gods of Codemasters heard you, Cruz. The Codemaster god.
Cruz said as soon as I saw that, I got kicked.
The hammer came down from Thor, the god of Codes.
It was like, oh yeah? Well, guess what?
It heard you.
What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. Oh, moving the wrong thing around here. Getting a little crazy with the buttons here. Back to the chat box. Trying to get the chat box sorted out here.
We got confirmation of your great sounding from Mike.
There you go. Sounding great. All right, thanks, Mike. Sarah, what's up? Weekend's going great. Took the kids out to play a little golf earlier, and now we're on the comms. Ultra Titan at the top of the hill, 28.456, and Brazy, 28.459. 3 thousandths of a second. That's less than the blink of an eye separate those two guys. Unreal right now. Ultra Titan coming around again now. Got the gearbox glitch.
The gearbox glitch, man. Always fun.
Not gonna improve. Here comes Baron in behind. Baron crosses, not improving as well. Here comes Charisma. Charisma improves, not position though. Both him
so
and
Ultra Tits smashed it.
Ultra Tits killed it right there. That was a lap and a half. Let's see. I believe that's Conley. Conley's gonna go P4, 29.3. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh,
That's
Sarah loves the
speed.
accent. Sarah loves the accent. Appreciate it.
We gotta say I love the accent as well, AJ.
I'm digging your accent,
old
Luke.
twang.
We have a nice
You like
mix.
mine? Yeah. Thanks, man. I mean, I think
the Texas of Europe over there.
Indeed. I mean, I went to America with my dad a long time ago, and they didn't know I was American until I told them that I was Scottish until I told them. They didn't know really. I think the place I come from is like a little pocket of Scotland where we don't really all talk like this or are crazy, you know.
I'm unhappy because I eat and I'm unhappy. Or did you say I eat because I'm unhappy? Everybody over exaggerates the Scottish accent. 3 thousandths.
Oh,
3 thousandths of a second right there, guys. That's the pole position. 3 thousandths of a second. That's less than the blink of an eye. Like, that is insane how close that pole position was. Brazy and Ultra Titan putting on a show for the front row here. Baron and Conley, second row. Charisma, Zampa, third row. Maista, Dubsy, fourth row. Platnor, the man. Platnor in through in P9. Proof getting in there. P10s. What a race. Like, this is going to be a good race. I really feel this is going to be a good race. Jadam says, let's go.
He's ready.
I'm stoked, man. This is going to be a good race. The sun's shining. The track's dry. We're about to see a crazy start here. Paul Ricard. It's got the crazy high-speed chicane. It drops down and reduces in elevation. It has a left-right. There's going to be... you start on the outside into the left-hander, but it puts you on the inside on the right-hander, which that car on the inside into turn one wants to hug that corner. So you're going to see a lot of guys that start on the outside in turn one get squeezed out into the rumbles. It's going to be chaos. I'm hoping everybody's smart, leave some space. We don't want a big pile up here in the first two turns. Let's do it. Let's show them what we're about. If you're just tuning in, this is On the Limits Racing Round 8. We skipped Vietnam due to some technical issues. I believe it was Vietnam.
It was my fault, apparently.
Yeah, so we skipped Vietnam. So this will make it now round 8 here in Paul Ricard, France. It's going to be a pretty exciting race. 1 point separates the driver championship right now. Ultra Titan and Baron just in a slugfest for the top of the hill. Constructors is pretty close to McLaren out top right now, thanks to the dedication and hard work of that team, Proof and Ultra Titan. I think this is going to be a big race. Oh, Haggis in there says, got the feels. Ultra Tits got this one. Ooh, I don't know. Baron is never out of the fight. He is a solid contender, bar none, and I can't wait to see this battle. I really think this is going to be a pretty close battle at the front.
So yeah, that's my girlfriend. She's backing Ultra Tits all the way.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'll take Baron. I've been a long-standing fan of Baron, and I think that he's going to at least be a contender in this one. I'm not a bandwagon fan. No offense, Ultra Tits. I love you, brother, but I've got an affinity for Mr. Baron there, and I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to jump the wagon.
It is true. It's like his original first love in OTL.
I think everybody up at the front is a solid contender. Everybody's got their better situations and conditions, but I think any day of the week it can be anybody's race. I really do.
Dubsy, their side of tradition continues. He will be murdered lap 1 because he qualified in the top 10.
Well, you better start saying your prayers right now, buddy. I want to see you finish this one.
Yeah, Dubsy, come on, let's see you finish, bro. If you get past turn one, we'll give you a cheer.
I'll give you a shout out.
All right, Kroofster. Whenever you're ready, sir.
The
It's
problem is I don't think
hilariously
Kroof is the
long.
host anymore. I do not think Kroof is the host, but he is going to ready up first. All right,
Oh, there
guys.
we go. He
Kroof
heard
is
us.
readied. Everyone is good to go now. Let's get readied up. Let's get this racing going right here in France.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good race. I think there's going to be some definite groups. There's going to be some gapping between packs, but I think the battles are going to be pretty good all over the track. There's some good positions here. If you can get the proper downforce, you can make some overtakes some of these turns. Big overtake's going to be down the start finish straight, and then right there in sector 2, I think it's going to be the big one. All right.
So at the start of the race, I'll be, as usual, at the back.
I'll cover the
The
front.
last guy on the grid. So I'll be on board with the Jet Atom.
All right, Ultra Tits is taking us around. We got McLaren, Ferrari, Haas, Alfa Romeo. Big mix here. Big mix. 2 Alfa Romeos in the top 10, 2 McLarens in the top 10. Both the racing points back there, 13, 14. Prop struggling a little bit. Jet Atom all the way at the back on the soft tires. Everybody else on mediums and hards. Jet Atom confident that he can pick his way through the grid here. Now, one of the things you got to note here is you can see there's a lot of runoff on this track. A lot of runoff on both sides of the track. So it's very rare that we see a safety car here. So that car's got to be crashed somewhere on the track to acquire a safety car. So anybody off the track is not going to activate one. I would not count on a safety car here, but anything is possible. Well, looks like Charisma and Zampa have both gotten into each other in Sector 2 and have been reset to the grid. That is not going to be good. That is not going to be good. Cold tires going into the fast chicane there.
I'm sure those two will be laughing about that one.
Yeah. Good friends, those two. I'm sure there won't be too many harsh words there.
Rob seems quite a ways back from Michael Louis at the moment. I don't know if he had a small incident or
Looks
something.
like he's taking it pretty easy. I think he's just babying the tires.
Got Tufty electing to start on the hards today.
Rob really warming up those mediums. He's spinning them up. You can see him there, really warming those tires up. He knows he's going to need a good jump being way back in the back. Comes around the second or third to last turn, just really lighting the tires up, trying to get the heat in them. Grid's reforming. Charisma and Zampa's tires are going to be stone cold on this start. It's going to be tragic. All right, here we go. Everybody has reformed to the grid. Jet Adams squeezing in there at the back. We're going to go racing right here in France, guys. OTL Round 8. Big shout out to everybody tuning in. 18 viewers. We love to see us. Drinks for you guys. Let's go. We got 5 lights. Go, go, go. We're away.
That was a long wait.
That's a long way. Long lights. Ultra Titan gets a great start. He's going to dive in first. The Haas is in behind. Ferrari's going to make a big jump there. Telemetry's completely jacked. Big pile up in the back. All right, so we got Ultra Titan, Brazy, Barron. And it looks like Conley, Charisma. That's going to be your lineup through the first few turns. All right, there we go. Kroof making a huge jump there. Kroof all the way up.
No, it's...
Oh, no, it's resetting still. Good Lord, I was going to say, he just passed like 18 people in turn 1 and 2. All right, there we go.
Ezzy is in last, Ultra Tits in first.
Ultra Tits, Brazy, Barron, Conley, Charisma, Meista, Soda. Good start, good start. Ultra Titan already pulling the gap, 1.2.
Yeah, Michael Louis way behind. So he had a big incident, turn 1.
All right, Barron all over the back of Brazy, Conley in the mix there. We're looking over the back of the Ferrari right now. You can see Barron closing the gap quick, has to lift.
Dubsy has made it through. turn one.
Dubsy's going to get past Meister there. Meister looking
Past
to battle
Meister,
back.
beautiful move.
Krob getting held up
He's
a little
doing
bit
good.
by the Renault as well. You can see everybody starting to spread out here.
Our boy Dubsy has broken the chain, man. Here he comes up for. He only has about 80 feet to crash now, and he's made it past lap 1.
Congratulations, Dubsy. A little worried about the history of the racing here. He has survived. Go get him, Dub. Here comes Meister using a lot of that battery early in the race. Ooh, a little shaky there. Krob looks to capitalize. You can see Krob there.
The bed end sticking right on the back of Brazy just now.
Oh,
On
Meister
pressure.
goes way off there. Cuts back across Krob. He's going to lose out. Zampa's going to take advantage as well. Zampa and Krob both by Meister there. Tough break there. He went a little deep, and he paid for it.
Craig Conley is saying he wasn't feeling comfortable before we started the race today, but he's in a good position now. He's done well.
Looking strong, right in behind Barron and Brazy. Barron looks comfortable. He's sitting in behind the Ferrari in P2, maybe saving those tires a little bit.
Brazy will be feeling the pressure. Those two guys behind him. Ultratech's peeling off a little, getting out of DRS range.
I don't want to jinx the kid. Historically, Brazy's got great quality pace. Struggles a little bit in the races here, but he seems to be doing good. I'm rooting for him. I want to see the Ferrari kid get a good finish here.
Man.
He's been improving every week.
Yeah, he deserves a podium. That's Brazy.
As I predicted, everybody's starting to spread out here. Still a big train of cars, but everybody's spread out.
Yeah, I'm pitted.
He went straight to the mediums after starting on the softs.
I think he might have got wing damage because when I was on board with him at the start, there was a bit of bumping and banging going on through turn 1, turn 2. So, probably what caused that.
Is enabled now that we've hit lap 3. I see some overtakes here, definitely down this sector 2 straight. Looks like Barron's setting one up here on Brazy. He is out of the DRS Ultra Titan. He's already stretched a 2.2 gap in 3 laps.
We got penalties being picked up now. Zampa and Tufty both coming away with 3 seconds.
All right, here we go. Barron has the DRS. He's going to look to maybe make a move on Brazy. Looks to the left. He's going to get by easy, right where I said he would, right into the chicane. Dives in, and he's through.
Proof makes a move on Tufty at the same time on the back straight.
There you can see the gap. There's 2 distinct groups here. You got Ultra Titan out front. You got Brazy and Barron duking it out. You got Conley and Charisma starting to link up here. Krob's gotten by Dub Z.
That was a nice move, down the inside. There, it's pretty brave.
Alright, let's take a look back. Dubsy and Zampa about half second off each other here. Dubsy charging, but Zampa with a penalty is closing the ground. Real early in the race for Zampa to collect a penalty. That's going to hurt him later on.
Brazy gets the DRS now, but he's struggling to stick with Bedend, I think. His Bedend puts in, the fastest lap yet.
Just remember, Brazy, it's a long race, buddy. Don't use them tires up too fast. Barron goes way wide there.
He did indeed. That would have been a definite warning. Well, if he kept his foot in it, it would have definitely been a warning. Yeah,
on board with Brazy and the Ferrari as they come through here. Brazy will have the DRS. He's a ways back though, over a half second. Needs to be smart here and not use too much of the battery.
Historically at France, what's going to happen now is everyone's going to spread out in terms of pace. There's going to be a massive difference in pace between the 2 groups. And what's going to happen is a lot of lapped traffic quite early on, I believe. So with people doing pits, things like this.
Charisma's closing some ground. He got into 3/10, is falling back a little bit here in sector 3. Conley rolls through nice and smooth here. He's looking. Charisma's on the hunt. Conley's got to be smart. He's going to have to make that Alfa Romeo nice and wide here in this last corner because the DRS is coming up.
It all depends who gets the drive.
Charisma. Good exit by Conley. A little lockup by Charisma costs him some speed. It's going to be close. Charisma looks like he's got the battery. Oh, he's taking the right line.
Chooses that way.
Takes it well off the track there, but he gets it done. Dangerous move, but it gets it done. Oh, and Barron collects a penalty early in the race.
Craig Conley's coming back at him. Craig Conley is coming back at him. He has the inside of the corner, but he chooses to back out there.
Charisma goes deep, chooses the lockup to defend.
Oh, Krob's joined the party. He's hungry. Give me places.
Here comes Krob now. We're on board with Krob in the racing point. You can see this two-way battle here. It's a good run. Charisma's going to break up the toe.
They've both got DRS, so they're going to shoot past Charisma, I reckon, but they're going to be 3 wide.
Charisma's making the Mercedes wide. Conley with an aggressive move to the inside. What a challenge there. Nice and clean, but it made Charisma have to battle 2 cars. He was only trying to defend 1, and Charisma loses 2 positions there. Excellent move by Conley. Forces him to the inside, has to lock up a little bit. Krob coming in hard, chose the low line all the way through the straight. Puts him in great position to make a double overtake there. It's a tough break for Charisma, but he's not out of the fight yet. Ooh, little wheel snap coming out of the big right-hander. He's pushing now. Dubs
that was good racing from everyone there.
Yeah, Dubs seeing the battle, he's got his head down. He's trying to get caught up to this group and capitalize as well.
So Berend has a penalty now. I don't know when that happened. I kind of missed that one.
This last lap,
Berend,
lap 5, he caught one sector 1 or 2. So I was saying, he caught a penalty. That's going to be huge here. Crazy just 3/10 off. Crazy's in attack position here.
He's attacking now, yeah.
We're on board with the Ferrari now. Meister Soda catching a 3-second over his race control. Relays that up to us. All right. Crazy needs a good exit here. Here we go. 4/10 back. That's plenty of distance to hit the DRS and get by. Barron's going to have the DRS come keep him away. Great. Oh, Barron pulling away. Gets a much better exit out of the corner.
Yeah, that's where Barron's strong. It's his exit from the corner. He goes in, like you see people catching him on the entrance to the corner, but on the exit, he just shoots off, man.
The only time I've ever seen him get beat on an exit is Maggott and Beckett's last season, where Zampa kept him at bay for the last 7 laps. Zampa just had the line pegged. I mean, Barron would close within a 10th or 2, and then Zampa would just pull away on the exit. He just had the right line. Barron, frustrated at the end, just couldn't figure it out. Both of them battling.
I think they did something similar in Spain, didn't they? They were both like within DRS range for basically the whole race, just holding each other off. And it was down at the exit of the corner again.
Yeah, it was quite a battle.
Slow in, fast out, it looks.
Krob closing in on Craig Conley here. He's chewing away at him. He's got the DRS. He's in the slipstream. He's going to try to dive underneath into turn 1. Oh, he backs out. Smart choice. Don't think that would have been a safe play there. Oh, Krob with a big slip. Krob with a big slip hangs onto the car. The rear end lifts, and he got way squirrely there, able to hang on. What a driver's skill there. He almost lost it hard to the right as he came through turn 2. Backs out of the throttle and just really pilots the car. What a save by Krob in the racing point. He looked for an overtake there, and I think the rear end just lifted. He lost it. Able to hang on, keeping a straight line.
I get like a slight lag to what you say up between the stream and to what you say in my ear. I get to watch a replay when you notice incidents and things. I get to watch a little replay of it. It's good.
Oh man, he was pressing really hard there. He was in close distance of Conley, and when he put the power down, the rear end just checks out. You see him, he lifts and just fights the wheel left and right, trying to keep the car in a straight line. It was incredible. Excellent skill by Krob hanging on to that car. Anyone lesser would have lost that there. It was impressive to watch. We were on board. We could see the wheel whip back and forth 2 or 3 times as he tried to fight the car's momentum.
I noticed the alternators pitted lap 1 for the hards. I think he's going to try and take them the full race.
Ooh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I don't know if that's going to help him too much. Hard tires on lap 1. I don't think they're going to make it. There's 27 laps here. He might have to go to the softs here at the end.
He's going to take it. He's going to take it the whole way. He'll be driving on the rims at the end, man.
Jet Adam
Trust me.
catches a 3-second there as well. Tough break for Jet. He's already struggling. Him and Michael Louie, 14-15 with the back of the grid there. He's already got a penalty. He's not going to help his cause any. He looks like he's fixing to get past his teammate, and he does through the penultimate. Teammate goes a little wide. Jet Adams can squeeze underneath. Tune in just as he makes that happen.
So Jet Adams struggling in today's race as opposed to what he usually does.
Oh, absolutely. Jet Adams.
Everyone is reminded that with there only being 15 drivers in here today, everyone will be in the points.
Yeah, everybody's in the points, guys. No matter what happens in this race, as long as you come across the line, you're going to get a point. So just stick it out. It's 27 laps. Don't miss out on easy points.
So 15th place gets 2 points in OTL.
We are in the cockpit cam of Brazy, and he is closing some ground. He's definitely faster here in Sector 3 than Barron. I think Barron's got him in Sector 1, though. I think that's the advantage.
It's the DRS. That's when Barron is trying to get away from him. So Barron is saving everything through the whole lap until this one section here, and then the other DRS straight. And then that's where he's using everything to hold him off. Because it's pretty much in France, it's one of the only places you can get past someone.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless they make a big mistake.
Both DRSs are definitely the overtake areas unless there's a big problem.
Yeah.
Boogie said it exactly correct. It's hard to get by here.
These two guys are obviously very similarly paced here in France, so unless Barron makes a big mistake or Brazy makes a big mistake, no one's really going to beat the other one, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with Oogie on this one. My Apple Watch is telling me to breathe because I'm holding my breath as these two battle.
Yeah, I've been watching it for a while, man. I'm like, oh, they're not catching Ultra Tips though. He's just getting off on his own.
Oh yeah, he's pulling a gap. I mean, he's almost 3 seconds now. We're 9 laps in. He was pulling about 2/10 a lap here now. He's just slowly pulling away.
As it stands at Barron's penalty as well. So all Brazy has to do is keep it clean and stick with him, and he's got him.
I think Brazy's in it. Brazy's in it for a good podium here. They got a pretty good gap. 5 seconds to Krob behind. Krob fell way off here. He was very close to Brazy there for a minute. He's gotten past Conley, who he made a move on earlier, and then had a little wheel slip, but Conley's falling off here. Brazy's just sticking with him here. Brazy, a lot of battery left. He's being conservative here. Smart play by the young driver. He knows what he's got to do. All he's got to do is just keep with him. He's in for a P2 easy. Ultra looks like he's running away.
We got Dubsy. Dubsy making a move on Charisma here, down the DRS straight. Is he going to get it?
Charisma opts for the inside, which is a smart move. He's got to leave space. Dubsy has to back out because as you come through that right-left, the inside line is the line. The outside line, that right side is going to lose track on the right-hander. So Charisma making a smart driver choice there. He dips out of the way. It looks like he's opening the door for him, but really he's shutting it on the exit. Smart move by the Mercedes driver.
So Dubsy's got the overtake engaged now. He's going to try again. Charisma, I think he got just a better line through that corner there.
Yeah, you can see him pull away there.
Yeah, too far back.
Dubsy out of battery, not going to be able to challenge here. Oh, not the prettiest line through the chicane. Has to back way out, and Charisma's going to open up a big gap there over a second. Tough break. Brazy sticking with him. Brazy sticking with Barron here. He's staying between 3/10 and 5/10. Jet Adams fast
makes a move. Yep.
Using that DRS to his advantage.
So Tufty's his next target. He'll be rolling up on him soon enough with Tufty on the hards. Jet Atom on the mediums. Dubsy catches another 3 seconds. Is that his second one? I'll take a quick look. Yes, so 6 seconds.
That's 6 seconds for Dubsy. No, that's
for
3
Dubsy.
for Dubsy, 6 for Zampa, 6 for
Oh,
Tufty.
Zampa, yeah.
I've got the penalty graphic up there for everybody to take a peek at where everybody stands so far. About half the grid with penalties. A little more.
Yeah, easy to get penalties here, man.
a
Real
little over
easy.
half now. I'll leave that up for now so everybody can kind of keep track.
It's mainly the ones I reckon people are getting more penalties from hitting the outside of corners than the inside, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
absolutely. Rolling
Rather
out a
than
little
cutting
far
corners,
here.
it's mostly rolling out. Yeah.
Grayson doing a great job sticking with him here. Being patient, not trying to do too much with the car.
Yeah, man, he's got a good bit of ERS. It's sitting there. He's just chilling.
It's being patient. It's smart play here in this track. This is being patient, wait for him to make a mistake. You don't want to use all your battery up early.
Yeah, that's it. There will come a time for pushing. And now is not it. And Brazy goes into the pits. He's going for the undercut. Bad end opts to keep going. So bold strategy here.
We're going to see this
Altitude's
play
also in the
pays off.
pits.
Charisma
So
with the
Baron
lock
says
up.
nope.
Dub Z with a
Almost
good run
straight
out
out.
of the corner. Dub Z looking for a move here. He's
Baron
out
is
of battery
pushing now,
though.
man.
He's just out of battery. I don't think he's going to be able to challenge here into the first turn. Charisma doing a better job of managing the battery even with the lockup.
Yes, Baron needs to have a god lap here right now and then pit. And hopefully that'll sting the undercut. This is possible here in France. You just need to have an absolute beast of an in-lap, which he seems to be doing. He's using all that ERS.
Charisma just has a better
throwing it down.
line through the sector 1-2 transition there. The little transition between both those sectors. Dub Z seems to make up a little time. Dub Z's challenging him though. He's doing a good job here, keeping the pressure on. Baron.
That's what it's all about.
Ultra in the pits comes out P6. Brazy right in behind him. So Brazy in Ultra tits looking like a 1-2 here. The net 1-2.
You see what Beren does once he comes out of the pits. That's the big race right now. What's going to happen?
I think he's got a pit here.
He's
Yeah,
going
there he
to,
goes.
yeah,
He
for sure.
dives in. Yeah, he's got a pit here. It'd be silly not
I could
to.
tell, yeah. He was using everything he had there for that lap because he knew.
Conley
if
dives
he's
in
gonna
behind
make
him,
the
making
overcut.
the smart choice. Here comes Charisma. I see Charisma going in as well. You see him take the wide right line. Charisma's going in. Zampa should go in behind him. Dub Z is going to stick it out.
So Beren's in.
All right, Dub Z's got about 17, 18% battery. He's really going to have to throw down an incredible lap here.
Watch here on board with Brazy, man. Watch on board with Brazy because Beren's going to come out right on top of him.
Baron right ahead of him.
Yep. So he made it work. So Beren used all of his ERS and stuff, and he absolutely smashed that lap, that in lap, and he cancelled out the undercut.
The experience of Baron there shows as he beats the undercut by Brazy.
It's the only way to do it, man. The only way to beat an undercut is to literally just
Full
go super fast on your in lap. Yeah.
If you're going to beat an undercut, you got to look right below the comms booth right here, and you got a Sun Deli sitting in on that lap. Cut them off. Proud sponsor of our stream, Sun Deli Subs, Jacksonville Beach, Florida.
So Dubsy now running in P1 at the moment, but Ultra is right on the back of him. Dubsy probably going to go for the pit.
Yeah, Dubsy's yet to pit. Ultra has the net one.
Yeah, Ultra is probably going to be hoping that there's not any contact here. Or any kind of battle.
Dubsy, solid driver.
Dubsy's, he's solid, yeah.
I don't see any contact
see it on purpose.
here.
Never on purpose, no.
Dubsy just trying to stretch the gap for those behind him. There he goes. He's going to stay way right as he dips in the pit. Ultra tight and squeeze around. Oh, and he catches a 5-second speeding in the pits. That's horrendous for his race. 5 seconds there. That's going to be 8 total. You can see Brazy all over the back of Baron. I'd say Brazy's being conservative here. Brazy is going to get the fast lap. 132.5.
So, best thing for Brazy to do is just be as close as he can to Baron for the DRS zone.
Looks like he's doing it. Baron
That's what he's doing.
Quick through this sector right here. We're on board with the Ferrari driver. We're going to see if he can pull it out here. He's close enough. 410. So he needs a good exit. Battery's on. Let's see if he can get it done. DRS open.
If you can get it done, now's the time.
Oh, this is going to be a challenge. No. Barron is a competitor, though. He's got the ERS on. He's going to hold him at bay again. What a contender these two are. Jesus, what a battle. All right, here comes Zampa on Dub C after Dub C's pitted. Zampa on the hards, challenging. He's going to look to the inside. He's going to get it done with ease. Check the cameras. Dub Z is going to lose one to Zampa, who makes a solid move there. Charisma's going to get past Meister, who's in P11 now. Charisma moving up the grid after the pit stop. He's got the gearbox.
Dubsy's taking it back. Dubsy's taking it back. They're going side by side.
Ooh. Out of position there.
Risky moves.
He's going to have to go to the inside here. Sam with a big lockup. Dubsy has to check up not to get in the back of him. What a battle we got going here between the Williams and the Red Bull. Another lockup by Zampa as he's trying to defend, keeping his car wide. Dubsy's going to back off a little bit. He's got to save some of that battery. Going to need it.
A lot of locking up from Zampa. I think he's feeling the pressure.
He's trying to defend. He's got DRS now.
He's got DRS too now, yeah.
Dubsy needs to be smart, just stand behind. Tuffy's going to slow him up a little bit.
Yeah, he's right on the back of Tuffy now.
Oh, a little deep. Dubsy goes a little wide there. Tuffy's way out.
Tuffy goes wide.
Both of those guys are going to get by there. I think that was a blue flag situation. He just got the hell out of the way.
No. He wasn't blue flag, no, but I think he knew that he was on slower tires, so it was just a gentleman's kind of on you go
conceding the spot. It looks like he locked up a little bit as well. He went kind of deep there in that corner.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like these two are getting a little gap between each other. We're going to jump back up to Brazy and Barron. Still right on top of each other. Have been the whole race. Ultra tight out to 6 seconds now. Just running away with it. We're going to give him a little air time. Alright, and we're back to the real battle here. P2 and P3.
We've got Meister Soda's right on the back of Charisma, who is right on the back of Platnor almost right now as well, so that's heating up.
We have on
Sector 3 yellow flag. Here. Sector 3 yellow flag, who is it?
Oh, that's going to be
it's Dubsy.
That's Dubsy. Oh, no.
Oh, bro.
No. Charisma with the lockup. Meister with a good run out of the corner.
He's pitting. His end plate's still intact for Dubsy. Not entirely sure why he's pitting. Maybe just not feeling the tires. The hards in France are notoriously
terrible.
Yes.
Terrible. Oh, this battle back here in the back's mixing it up. Battle for 7th place. We got Tuffy, Platnor, Charisma, and Meister Soda. These guys are all over each other here.
A whole bunch of racing going on right now. Here we go.
Doing a good job of just keeping together here.
Charisma v Platnor, who's going to come out on top? Let's say Charisma.
Oh, he goes way deep there, though. Platnor got a good chance on the exit.
Platnor's got the run. Oh, nope.
Backs out. Meister's going to get by on the outside. What a move by the Renault. Capitalizes on Platnor having to check up there. The Renault just shoots around the outside. Expert move by the veteran here.
Yeah, I think Platnor, I don't think he got checked up. I think it was more that he got a bit of wheel slip and sort of lost it a little bit on the exit of the corner.
Oh, absolutely.
So
he checked up. He checked up.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get in behind Charisma. I think he slipped the wheels just a hair there, but the car definitely slowed, and Meister had a much better line. Oh my goodness, Charisma all over the back of Tuffy. Has to lock up to stay out of the rear end of him. He's going to go by here. You can see him get by. Meister's going to look as well. Meister around the outside. He's going to ease in behind. Charisma's got the gearbox. Oh man, what a fight. Brazy's still all over the back of Barron here. Crazy doing a tremendous job. He knows all he's got to do is stay within 3 seconds here, and he's got a P2. Big points for Crazy. Barron's got him all over the bag. You can see how close he is here. It's the red of the fin and the red of the Ferrari. Crazy keeping the pressure on here. He gets real close there. There's no way Barron can't see him in the rear view.
Yeah, man,
Take a look down. Tufty's in the mix here. Meister's now gotten by. Through 5 seconds back. You see him exiting the second 2 chicane there. Well, this is the close battle right now. It's going to be Brazy and Barron all race long.
Ooh. Yeah, man. France is getting pretty spicy. All those penalties, Brazy out with quite a. Has got past Berend. And when did that happen? When did Brazy get past Berend?
Just now. Just now.
Just now?
Yep, got it done right there in sector 1.
Missed that one.
Looks like Barron went a little deep there.
Away.
We got a sector 3 yellow. That's going to be Ezzy out there doing some donuts in sector 3.
Yep. Ezzy's out.
Here comes Barron back. He's going to look to the inside here. He takes it right back. Brazy momentarily had P2.
No way. Crazy moves, man. Crazy moves.
This is the hot battle right now. Let's take a look at Jet Adams. Found his way into P11. He's battling Cruz right now on the exit of the sector 2 chicane. McLaren having to do a good job here defending. Jet Adams got the head down on the mediums against the hards of Cruz. This is going to be a good battle here. Theoretically, Jet Adams going to have a little more grip here. As you can see him able to keep the car way faster through the exit here. Has to check up so he doesn't get in the back of McLaren.
Yeah.
Ooh, my God. We're going to look over the back here. Cruz, as they come down the start straight. I think once this DRS engages, Jet Adams is going to make his presence known here. You can see just how close he is. And there he goes. AlphaTauri, unchallenged.
He says bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. It's very nice, very nice. Can't stay on board.
Flag. Oh, it's Dubsy. Oh, Dubsy's going around again.
Charisma challenging Zampa here in the Red Bull, the former champion. Charisma, oh my gosh, very close here. You can just see it, so close.
Oh dear.
Charisma's going to get by here. Zampa's going to dump in behind. Meister looking to capitalize on this battle. Charisma finds his way back into P6.
Dubsy says, I've had enough of this, bruh.
Dubsy calling it the quits. Oh no. Well, on the plus side, Brother Dub, you did survive lap 1, which is historically out of character. So you got that positive today, my man. Tough to see you have to call it a day early, but
We'll cheer on the boy now, dude. He's looking like he's going to get his first. I'm not going to say it, actually. I'm not even going to say it, man. I'm not going to commentator's curse.
Nope, don't say it.
That's it. I'm not going to do it.
I believe that is Conley coming through. Careful, Conley. That Williams ahead is going to pull off. He is a auto car, so try to go around him. There you go. All right, Dubsy's car was retired in the pits. It's come back out. Should be out of the way. Charisma, you got to... Oh, never mind. Williams has disappeared now. You're clear. I don't want to see anybody get caught up in that nonsense.
Dusty Candy comes into the pits again. He's on the 18-lap old hards.
He went all the way on the hards, eh?
He did.
Good run.
He's got softs on now. He's going to start charging.
Go get him, Tufty. Here
Someone
comes
pops up
Zampa.
the Irishman with
Zampa
whiskey,
closing
and
the
then
gap,
ambushes him.
rapid on Charisma. He's going to look to the inside in the chicane. Charisma shuts it off. He's got to go the long way around. Locks up. Oh, there's a wheel tap. Charisma cuts the inside line off. Zampa gets a great run out of the chicane. They're wheel to wheel here. And another tap. That's two. Holy moly. They're battling it out here. Zampa looking for any opening. Charisma making the car a mile wide, not giving him a gap anywhere. What a battle we got going on here by the friends. Jesus. There's two different times they got some pretty sturdy taps of the wheel there. Both cars battling it out. Lord have mercy. Zampa looks to the inside, has to check up.
Well, that was fun.
That was wild.
Meister Soda there, but in the Renault watching this battle, thinking, "Oh God, no."
Yeah, I don't want no part of that, for sure. That was dangerous. I don't know how both those guys kept it on the track. They were beating each other to death. You can see Charisma harvesting there as the light flashes. Zampa closing the gap with a little wheel lock. Oh, big slip by Charisma. Big slip by Charisma. And Zampa capitalize on the exit here.
Oh, Breezy just got a penalty.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Here comes Zampa. He's going to try again. You know what Charisma's going to do? He's going to go to the inside again. Zampa standing there late with a slipstream.
Goes for the serpentine motion.
Oh, they get into each other hard again. Hard. Charisma battling him like a bull. Slams the rear end into Zampa. Zampa's got the inside line here. They are absolutely wheel to wheel.
Oh,
Meister Soda says, bye, boys. God. And Charisma sends Zampa. Hits him with the rear end and full sends him off. Holy moly. That was horrendous. Horrendous driving. Jesus H. They battled all the lap before. That one was not as friendly.
Oh, that was fun.
All right, so the advantage has gone from Brazy. Him and Barron are now battling for position. He has to get by now. He can't sit in. Krob has closed the gap. He's in the mix as well. Krob's got the gearbox glitch, so we can't stay with him.
Oh, that battle was hilarious. I wonder if anyone's going to report that. I highly doubt it.
No, I doubt it as well. They were battling pretty hard. I don't know that anyone did anything wrong there. There probably could have been a little more room left, but it was pretty hard battling there.
I've got to say, Charisma's serpentine motion going down after the DRS was questionable. It was questionable, man.
No comment.
Oh, laugh at it, man, because it was funny though. You know, these two guys are just jousting with each other because, yeah, they're friends and they're just having a laugh, man. Oh, it was funny. Good to watch. Blacknor has decided to pit. I didn't notice that happening. He's gone into the mediums. So he wasn't liking the hards either.
Here comes Brazy. Brazy's challenging. He is just keeping the pressure on Barron here.
With their penalties, yeah, they're fighting for position. 3 seconds each.
This is the last lap here. Last closing laps, I mean. Sorry, I was getting excited ahead of myself here. I feel like this is going to be a last lap overtake. Sneaking ahead of my action. Oh, somebody's lost it. Looks like Michael Louie. He's in the runoff after the Sector 2 chicane.
Here comes Meister Soda on Charisma again. Charisma defends down the inside. Yeah, he wasn't quite close enough. And he's compromised himself with the straight now. Soda's going to get the run. Past he goes. Oh. A bit of beating and banging going on there. I think Charisma retains the place, it seems. Meanwhile, Krob, Brazy, and Bad End Williams are all incredibly close with each other right now, but Krob has an 8-second penalty.
Here comes Meister. He's challenging Charisma back. Charisma has to, or Meister has to check up there. Charisma defending well.
Brazy is right on the back of Bad End right now. Two tenths between them. Madness. Getting intense up in here, man, these last few laps.
It is a battle right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm just watching the mix up here.
Yeah, you're standing there catching
Krob
flies.
with 8 seconds. Crazy with 3. Baron with 3. I want to see this battle in second place. It's going to be a mix here.
Oh, God. Oh. Bennett was defending to the, well, trying to break the toe to the outside there, and Ezzy was getting out of the way at the same time, and they nearly collided.
This is going to come down to the wire. I can feel it. Let's take a look back. Jet Adam closing in on Charisma. You got Meister Soda in the mix there, too. Jet Adam just got passed in.
Has to be said. Ultra Tits absolutely smashing it today.
11.5 seconds right now. Running away with it. I think he can say that he now has the lead.
We all talked about much in the race because the amount of battling that's been happening everywhere else that everyone wants to see and stuff, but the real story here, man, Ultra Tits has been smashing it all day.
And consistency. Consistency all day long.
Yeah, man. No penalties. 11.5 seconds faster than everyone else. It speaks for itself.
Gap.
Speaks for itself, man. Well done to him.
We're gonna take a look
as yet.
He's through the last corner, and you can't even see the car's tail.
Yeah, man.
Incredible race by Ultra Tits here so far.
All these other guys have been battling the whole race. Like, that's why they're all getting penalties and all that sort of thing, because they're all pushing hard all the way. Ultra Tits has had some nice clean air, made good use of that. Just stayed out of trouble. The big story here though, Bad End and Brazy, man, battling for position on track.
Oop. Oh. Let's take a look. Krupp getting a little close to Zampa here in the McLaren. Looking for a move into turn 1. All over the Aston Martin Red Bull. Oh, he takes the wrong line though. Outside is not the way to go here. He's gonna have to back out. Oh, the inside line is always the way to go here in turn 1.
I think he went too deep there.
Charisma looking for a good, nice midfield finish here. Him and Meister fighting for position. Meister don't think he's going to get it done here in 2 laps. Brazy's very close to Baron. Holy moly, almost cost him an end plate. Brazy's got to get it done here, and this is the last lap as they cross the line.
Ultra Tits crosses the line out to start his final lap.
Here they go. 12.7 seconds. We just said he was 11.3. He's 12.8 now. 12.9. He's just rocketing away. clearly has some battery because he is gone and checking out even more on the last lap. He's going to get the fast lap for sure. Brazy
Brazy's
now
got a run here.
challenging. We're on board with the Ferrari. This is the battle right here for second place. Both guys 3 seconds apiece. It's going to come down to who crosses the line first, and here they are.
Here we
What
go.
a race.
So he's right on the back of him. Bennett gets a good drive out of the corner there.
Absolutely.
A little bit of a wheel slip, but Brazy's got a better line.
He's got to get it done here. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
That would be a dive bomb and a half if he tried it.
Oh, it's not going to happen. Barron's got him ahead. Barron
the
ahead.
Lap car of Michael Louis could come into play here.
Michael Louis is going to get way wide and just stay out of the way, so not the guy today. Not the guy. All right, here goes Barron. Oh, Brazy's closing up. Brazy's looking for a move. Looking for a move. Barron does a great job. Oh, he does it. He holds the inside and and he loses out to Krob. Oh, no.
Krob's got 8 seconds.
Krob's got 8 seconds. Brazy, easy.
You're
all right. You're on for a podium. You're on for a podium. Barron takes the perfect line through there. The slipstream sucks Brazy right into the rear end of him. Brazy's going to get a podium still. Krob with 8 seconds. It's all right. P3 for Brazy. What a battle all race long. I got to say, driver of the day's got to be Brazy. I don't care how many got gaps and stuff. Like, that was an incredible race by the young Ferrari driver. Stuck
nice
it with.
Crash.
I don't think Barron had a single lap where he got to breathe there. Like, he had the red Ferrari in his tail all the way. Ultra with a just absolutely dominating race. So it was 11-5 with 1 lap to go. He crossed the line. He was 12-3. He finishes the race 15.3 seconds away. He put on like 2.5 seconds in the last lap. So not only was he sandbagging, but he was 12 seconds ahead when he was sandbagging. That's incredible. Loogie, get these boys in here.
Get the ball in here.
Ultra, Barron, Brazy. We're waiting on driver of the day. Let me see. I might be able to help you out. Positions change. Driver of the day could be Jet Adam and or Krob. Both of them have 9, so I can't help you there. What an incredible race today. That was a show and a half.
I agree that Brazy should be.
I think Brazy's going to get it. 3rd place and maybe driver of the day.
We lost Brazy though.
Jet Adam. It goes to Jet Adam, driver of the day. Congratulations, Jet Adam. I think the penalties changed it up right there at the end. Jet Adam made a pretty good jump. Ultra Tits now taking over the Driver's Championship. Ultra Tits says give him a minute for the interview. Okay, we can wait. We'll finish up with you, Ultra. We're gonna go to Ultra last. Give him a few minutes. He's politely requested, and as he's the new Driver's Champ, we're gonna give him his request.
We're waiting for all invites have been sent. Brazy's in. We're just waiting for Jet Atom, and then Ultra will join. Hopefully in a momento.
What a race!
We'll go backwards today, AJ, shall we?
Yeah, we'll go backwards. Let's go backwards. We'll start with driver of the day. How about that?
Jet Adam's not here yet.
Mr. Jet Adams starting dead last today. Able to come up to the grid and get that driver of the day honors. In a second, I'm getting the old incident report here so that everyone's got it.
Oh, Jet Atom is unavailable to join the party, so we will start.
All right, well, congratulations, P3. Jet, on your driver of the day. We're going to start P3. There we go. All right, are you ready for your interview, Ultra Tits, or you need a moment to get sorted?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So yeah, Brazy, sir,
we're gonna do
you got your first podium in OTL today, bro. You did so well, man. It was an awesome race.
Thanks.
Tell us about it. How was it for you?
It's pretty good. I'm kind of annoyed I got that penalty, and I was a bit too close to Barron there on that right-hand turn, and I nearly died, but I caught it. So I feel like, you know, if I didn't get that penalty, I would have been second, but I'll take 3rd.
We saw that, man. Still a solid performance from you, bro, to get your first podium in OTL.
I think that's my 3rd podium in OTL, or 2nd. Because I podium Bahrain.
I didn't remember talking to you in the party before.
Pour your
Yeah, I
stuff
think it was
together, Loogie. It's his second.
second or third. Yeah.
Second. Oh well, congratulations anyway, man.
Thanks.
Fantastic job today, Brazy. It was a heck of a race. You kept the pressure on Baron all day long. Unfortunately, that slipstream pulled you into the back of him there at the end, but good race nonetheless.
Mhm.
Heck of a race to watch.
Thanks.
Berend.
Hello.
Fantastic race today. Under pressure the entire race. Good overtake. It looked like he got you about mid-race, got you on the Sector 2 DRS, and then you took it right back at the end on the next lap. Tell us about your race and how that pressure affected how you were driving.
Well, the pressure was a lot of fun actually, but it was like what happened to me last week with Ultra Titan. But now backwards.
Very
So
true.
yeah, it was a great race.
That was. We haven't seen you under pressure like that much this season. I know you and Zampa had a bunch of good battles like that last season, but I think it's the first time we've really seen you mix it up an entire race with another driver. Was it a lot of fun on your end?
Yep, it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely good race, and unfortunately, Ultra Titan's going to take the first spot. And congratulations, Ultra Titan, you have now surpassed Ultra. Dominant from the word go. Yeah, dominant from the word go. I'd just like to say that you put on like 2.5 seconds in the last lap. How much battery did you have when you crossed the line for the last lap?
Well, for penultimate, I decided to just burst a load of EOS and see what happened, and then it surprisingly gained a lot, but I had about 10% on the last lap, and then just decided to cruise to the end because there's no point risking too much.
That's incredible. You were at like 12 seconds gap at the start of the last lap. You finished like 15-2, 15-4, so that was an incredible surge in the last lap on old tires.
Yeah. I mean, well, no penalties as well, obviously, all the way through the race, bro. So it kept it clean too.
I only got 2 warnings, and they were both on the first lap of each tire.
No way. Yeah, man, good job, bro.
Well, congratulations on your race win. It was very dominant, no doubt, and you have now surpassed into the Drivers' Championship. Congratulations.
And we've got an even bigger gap for the Constructors as well.
Constructors has opened up both McLarens. Both McLarens finishing. Yeah, that was a great job by both McLarens. Crew coming in strong, getting some solid points. What a race. Paul Ricard was not a disappointment. We said it was going to be exciting, and you guys saw it. Baron and Brazy just duking it out the entire race. Had some good action there. Charisma and Zampa giving each other a little shove there. They had a good battle for a few laps. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out in favor of Zampa. It happens. It's good hard racing. Saw some good overtakes. Maista Soda made a good one over there right before that little bump and grind there between Zampa and Charisma. Maista having a good race today. All in all, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, man. I enjoyed myself too.
All right. So that's going to conclude us for today's race. Next week's going to be round 9. Stay tuned Wednesday for the track announcement. If you haven't already, smash that follow button. I think everybody watching right now is a long-standing viewer, so I appreciate everybody tuning in. Big shout out to the bit donators, Dubsy, Loogie. Thank you guys. I appreciate the support on the stream. We'll be right back here next Sunday, 8 UK, 2 p.m. Central Time. Don't miss it.